regarding this as well. We're also following other breaking news. 2 pieces of video were released totaling about 45 minutes. The videos are disturbing and we are still reviewing them as it relates to the death of John Neville. We will show them ahead on WXI 12 News at 6 o'clock. The first video is about 19 minutes long and it shows what happens in John Neville's cell after he falls off of the top bunk. The video shows Neville being detained by multiple detention officers. It ends as the detention officers are transporting him to another cell. A nurse is called prior to moving Neville into another cell. In that second video also, as it picks up there, then it also shows what happens after they place Neville face down with his knees bent towards his back and his hands tied behind his back while on a mat on the ground. Again, due to the very sensitive nature of this video, we are reviewing them very closely and we'll bring you more on this on WXI 12 News at 6 o'clock. Supporters of the Neville family are marching downtown as we speak, and more on that. We have Brianna Connor, who is joining us live from Winston-Salem. Brianna, what are you hearing?
Well, Talitha, we've been at this since about 3 o'clock this afternoon. We've just now made it from Bailey Park, where we started, through downtown. This group stopped at the federal courthouse and chanted for a while, then went all around the detention center and now has landed back at Bailey Park. You can see behind me, this is actually a very quiet moment right now. There are protesters on the ground staging a die-in in representation of the people who have been killed here in Winston-Salem and all across the country at the hands of police and corrections officers in the instance of John Neville. I can tell you 2 of his sons are here. His daughter Brienne is here, some cousins. They described this group as the people who really knew this man, and some of them raised him here in the city of Winston-Salem. And so today we heard from 2 of John Neville's sons who really took a moment to humanize him. They said that his life mattered, and they repeated the words, "I can't breathe," which John Neville can be heard saying in the video that was just released. You see this die-in here is lasting for a moment of time. People are silent here, but I want to ask my photographer to pan over to the right as well. You can see there is a group of police on their bicycles. They have been with this group the whole time today. I have not witnessed any arrests. In fact, I have seen people going around to each other, reminding them to stay on the sidewalk and not in the street. 55 people have been arrested for protesting in the street here in Winston-Salem. They say they are peacefully protesting and they would like those charges to be dropped. Here at Bailey Park, they've been occupying this space for 22 days now, calling for justice for John Neville. And this event is not over. We know tonight there's going to be a vigil at 9 o'clock. Brienne Neville did not want to speak on camera, but she talked to me personally and said she plans to read some prepared words at that time about her dad. That's the situation here in downtown Winston-Salem. I'm Brianna Connor, WXII 12 News.